Hello everyone, Jeremy Hansen here, and today is June 8th, 2026, and I'm at my new property here. So I changed my name from Texas Fruit Grower to Extreme Fruit Grower because I went from probably what I call the third hottest climate to now the third coldest climate. And a friend of mine is trying to help me get my orchard set up here, and so he sent me some cuttings, and he also gave me quite a few rootstock, which I have planted here. And the rootstock didn't do so well last year, just because I'm just starting on the land. And what I have here, we actually got a little bit of, but it's this is actually pure sand. If it wasn't so wet, you'd see, but it's like beach sand, and the coloring is just brown, so there's no carbon hardly in this soil. This hasn't really been taken that well care of. I think I was told that they grew tomatoes commercially here before, so it probably got a little bit of a rough start there. And these are some of the rootstock that I have here. Some of them took some toll from the cold. I do believe most of them are alive. And I actually have some I grew from seed too. But I was provided these rootstocks, as well as he sent me some cuttings as well. And I knew I couldn't really graft too much to these guys, but they're good cuttings. So I actually have something I was kind of keeping my eye on. I saw, like, the other day I was out, I guess it was back in January, I saw some flowers. And I was like, that sure looks like a plum tree to me. So I decided to come check it out. I saw a flower. I've now seen it fruited. Brings my property here. And this guy right here, yeah, it's kind of got like what looks like rust to me on it. But, where is it? It's got plums on it. Wild plums. And so what I figure is these branches are thick enough that I can graft to. So somebody like me, what I plan on doing is cutting them back. Probably, what I'll probably do is I'll probably see if I can fertilize the ground around the tree. It's not technically in my yard. I'll see if I can fertilize the ground around the tree to kind of health it up a little bit. I'll graft to it, and then I will go ahead and put like some dirt around it, scratch up a little bit, and see if I can get to root. So then I'll have my tree with the root. And then also I'm hoping to get some of these plums ripe here. And then, because I know this is a tree, I didn't know they had too many trees over here that were plum trees. I'll see if I can get these seeds to then sprout and grow me more rootstock over here. I actually have this guy right here, and then this one right down here, which I guess the guy that owned it before me cut it off at one point in time. But I figure I can use this guy to graft too. And you see there's a lot of dead branches on here, so I need to clean up quite a bit here and just get health, because a lot of times rust is caused by like poor air circulation and just overall not that healthy. But I do have all these, you can see the trees kind of spaced out here a little bit. Little plops of grass, you see. The grass is kind of higher than most of the trees. And then actually something I did was I took all my blueberries. I think my count right now is like 261 in individual pots. And I've kind of put them back here. There's a little bird right there. I kind of put them back here, just heal them in the ground a little bit, and kind of put some leaves around them, because this ground gets really hot when it gets sunny. So I've got all the pots right there kind of just healed into the ground right now. And now I've got my tubs that still need to be separated. And now I've got my other blueberries over there in the back, which the fence isn't on. It's just there to keep the deer away. The blueberries, some of them had a rough winter. I think the winter killed off a few things here, but I do have some blueberries. This guy and this guy, not the healthiest looking guy, but he does have a couple blueberries, as well as this little guy over here, which looks like he might have gotten chewed on a little bit by a grasshopper or something, but he did have some blueberries. right back here. So that's kind of what I have for right now. Once I get the tree cleaned up and get it grafted, I'll see if I can make another video, kind of an update. Because I'm curious to see how well it works too. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time. Bye.